What if I told you that the car you drive every day is born in a place that looks more like a sci-fi spaceship than a factory? Imagine stepping into a realm where the ordinary rules of reality bend and machines move with intelligence and grace. This is the origin story of every modern car, a tale that begins long before you ever slide into the driver's seat or turn the ignition. The moment you enter this hidden world, it's clear. What happens here isn't mere manufacturing. It's a feat of engineering wizardry, a performance that would make even the most advanced science fiction seem conservative. Every car's journey begins with silence, a silence filled with potential. In this hush, enormous coils of raw steel rest, dormant and cold, awaiting their transformation. The facility that houses them is vast, stretching farther than the eye can see, its ceilings arching high above like the hull of a giant spaceship. Lined up along the floor, precision-guided robotic arms stand poised, their metallic surfaces gleaming under a wash of fluorescent light. At a signal, these arms come alive. Their movements are not random, nor are they simple repetitions. Instead, each gesture is calculated, every motion choreographed down to the millisecond. Welding, cutting, and shaping, they coax the metal into forms that begin to hint at the familiar silhouette of a car. Sparks cascade through the air, briefly illuminating the otherwise muted palette of steel and machinery. Here, the language is not spoken but enacted. Lasers sweep across panels, reading each surface with a scrutiny that no human eye could match. Microscopic imperfections are spotted and corrected in real time. If a flaw is too great, the line pauses. No mistakes are allowed to pass. The entire process is overseen by an artificial intelligence that learns and adapts as it goes, constantly optimizing the sequence of operations. Cameras, scanning at a rate of over 1,000 frames per second, provide instantaneous feedback, ensuring that every weld, every bolt, every brush of paint is executed to perfection. Far from the main hall, in sealed rooms kept spotless and sterile, another miracle is taking place: the birth of the engine. This is the heart of the machine, and it is assembled with almost monastic reverence. Workers, dressed head to toe in clean suits, handle each component with extraordinary care. It is here, in these controlled environments, that the human touch finds its true calling. Robots may provide speed and consistency, but only skilled craftsmen can judge the subtle quality of a gear's finish, the smoothness of a bearing, or the intricate stitching of a leather seat. Every engine is tested and retested, its components measured to tolerances finer than a strand of hair, because a single error here could echo through the life of the vehicle. As the body and engine near completion, an extraordinary ritual unfolds, one known within the factory as the marriage. The car's chassis and its freshly minted powertrain are brought together in perfect alignment. Suspended above the assembly line, the body is gently lowered onto the engine and frame waiting below. Sensors ensure that every bolt slides effortlessly into place. Every connection is flawless. In a span of less than a minute, disparate parts become whole. A vehicle is born. The sense of anticipation is almost palpable, as if the machines themselves recognize the significance of this union. But the process does not end here. Each car, now fully assembled, is readied for a gauntlet of tests that will determine its fate. Unlike the test drives of the past, these are performed on automated tracks hidden beneath the factory floor. Here, sophisticated machinery simulates the most brutal conditions a car might ever face: howling winds, torrential rain, blistering heat, bone-rattling potholes. Sensors embedded throughout the vehicle monitor every vibration, every pressure point, every nuance of performance. The car is driven, in essence, by a ghost, a program designed to push it to its limits. Only after passing these trials will the vehicle be deemed fit for the road. What is perhaps most astonishing is the speed and efficiency with which all of this takes place. From a coil of steel to a finished automobile, the transformation is completed in a matter of hours, 17 to be exact. In less time than it takes for the sun to complete its arc across the sky, a car is conceived, constructed, and tested, ready to be shipped to destinations around the world. Every minute is accounted for. Every process is streamlined. Here, time is both a challenge and a currency, and nothing is allowed to slow the relentless march of progress. And yet, for all its automation, precision, and speed, there is a certain poetry to this modern method of making cars. It is a dance of intellect and invention, a partnership between human ingenuity and robotic prowess. The people who work here, engineers, craftsmen, programmers, are the unseen artists behind the scenes, orchestrating a symphony of steel and silicon. Their passion is woven into every seam, embedded in every component, infused into the very DNA of the vehicle. So the next time you step into your car, pause for a moment. Feel the weight of the door as it closes, the smoothness of the steering wheel beneath your hands, the purr of the engine as it comes to life. Remember that these things are not mere conveniences, but the end result of a remarkable journey, one that began in silence and darkness, was shaped by the hands of machines and men, and culminated in a machine that is as much an expression of artistry as it is of engineering. This is the world behind closed doors, a world where cars aren't simply built, but brought to life through a process that borders on magic. It's a place where technology and imagination collide, where the boundaries of what's possible are constantly being pushed, and where the future of mobility is forged, one vehicle at a time.